Hi there. Hello. Welcome back to day two of Detox Your Mind Challenge. So I really hope that you guys did the exercise that we were talking about yesterday and took the time to look at kind of all aspects of your life, to kind of find out where your stress, your anxiety, you're not feeling good, and everything kind of is coming from. So today, I wanted to talk about clearing your pathway, your thoughts about this. The best ways, of course, to do it is with affirmations. I'm a big fan of affirmations because that's affirmations is more like beliefs. You can look at them as beliefs. So the best way to do affirmations is um, write them out that is believable for you, somewhat it comes close to you, something. Let's say if you when you create an affirmation, write down how would it feel to be hold on, I made some notes here. So write out what would you wish that was already true. Yeah, so what would you wish that was already true in your life? So if you talk about let's say your body and your health, and you think you're overweight, or you think you're never going to lose weight, or have all these negative thoughts that um, you know um, I can't keep a diet. I hate exercising. I hate going to the gym, and it's like all these negative thoughts. Yeah, there's a way around it. Of course, all these beliefs, they're gonna need to go out of your mind, and we need to replace them with something positive and something believable for you. So I can tell you, whatever I want affirmations about your body, that you are hot as fuck. Sorry, you're hot, and you can exercise 3 times a week. You can go for a walk 3 times a week. You can do 20 sit-ups every day, or 20 push-ups every day, and your body is gonna change. And if you of course, if you keep repeating this to yourself and you don't believe it, there's no emotion behind it, there's no feelings involved. So you can kind of repeat that 100 times and you're still not going to feel anything. You're not going to feel motivated to do it because it's not coming really from within, from within you. So what would be um, for your body image, or for your health, let's say an affirmation that you could create today, and let go of what you're thinking right now about it, and clear the path, because that's what we're aiming to, is absolutely let go of the old belief. Of course, it's not going to happen one day to another, and it's going to take repetition, and maybe you're going to have to fill it out for yourself. Maybe you don't like to do sit-ups. You don't necessarily have to do sit-ups. Some people don't like to run, some people like to bicycle, some people don't like to lift weights, but they like aerobic classes. So what is it that would keep you emotionally in check and keep you going each day to get to the body that you wish to have, or to stay on a diet that you want? So I see many people, they go on a diet, or Jenny Craig or whatever, they go on a diet for 30 days, and then what? It's really just like a quick fix, and then they left with what? They either keep continuing, which I haven't met any people around like my circle that was who was able to keep up with a diet like that, because they pretty much take away carbs and whatever it works. I never went on a diet like that, but I see them failing. I see them gaining back the weight after the 30 days. So what we are aiming here is we want something sustainable. So your thoughts, when you form your new thoughts, when you create a path towards yourself, let's say 6 months from now where you want to be, you need to choose something that is going to drive you, that is going to be personal, that is going to be something that you can commit to. So let's say I'm going to take my example. So I know I have I have children, I have work, I don't necessarily have time to go to the gym every day. I could if I wanted to, but imagine if I go gym every day, maybe after 3 or 4 days I'll be so tired that I'm not going to want to go for 3 or 4 days. So that doesn't make sense. So what I did for myself, I picked 3 days in a week when I make it a must go to the gym. So I have my days and I have an hour in the gym on those 3 days. That's all what I do. I go to the gym 3 times a week. Um, and that's non-negotiable. It doesn't matter if I'm tired. It doesn't matter. I don't know if I didn't either. I can't really find any. What would stop me? Yeah, sometimes like maybe being lazy or just like the weather. Let's say if it's rainy and it's just like, oh, it's so rainy. I'm feeling a little low in energy, so I just don't think about it. I just uh, go. I just pick up my gym bag and I go to the gym because I made this a non-negotiable. Now the story behind it also is that you need to know your why. Why do you want to change your image, your body image? Because if it's for someone else, again, it's not gonna work because there's again, it's not enough emotion in it for you. So if you change for someone else, it may be because you want to please them. It may be because you think that if you lose the weight, they're gonna love you more. That's not gonna work like that. You always have to look within. So if you're happy with your body right now, and you should be, and th- that's another topic. I can't go into that right now, but definitely we're starting from a place where we are accepting ourselves, and I don't want to go off topic with this, but that's like a baseline to accept, which we did yesterday. Accept where we are, accept who we are, accept everything that's happening within us, because without accepting it, it's going to be really hard to make the move or keep it pushing. So where was I? So let's get back to it. So for me, I wanted to change my body because I was overweight. I didn't feel good. I was not able to run around with my children. I ran out of breath. So I knew I needed to get back in a little bit more shape, and I'm getting older too. So um, if I eat a little bit more, it was just going on. The weight just was going on. So I didn't want to end up being too big. So I made it my must that I'm going to the gym, and I don't aim for losing let's say 10 pounds. I just aim to be healthy. I just aim to be able to breathe when I'm running around with my children. So that kind of motivates me because I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my health, and of course that because it starts with my why, it's reflecting out in the world around me, which is my children. So now I actually went with them the other weekend. I went with them to a trampoline park, and I was jumping on the trampolines with them. It was kind of weird because all the kids are jumping around, and moms usually they sit on the sofas, and me and my children are jumping. It was just an amazing experience. I would not be able to do that if I had not decided that I want to feel healthy, that I want to do this for me and for them after that. But like, so you need to find your why do you want to lose weight? You want to look good when you look in the mirror for yourself, let's say. um, it can be any reason. Everybody has different reasons, so find your why about why when you want to lose weight, or why do you want to get healthy. Why is it important for you to get healthier? Why, what, like, ex- come up please with an affirmation around that. Uh, again, what would be true for me if I lose that weight? And it has to come from within. Say, if I'm healthy and if I'm fit, I could, like, for me, I could do different playful exercises with my children. I could run around with them. So this is an affirmation that I could write for myself, and that keeps me motivated. So when I don't want to go, or when I don't feel like it, I'm remember, I'm aware of that those thoughts are going to come. Oh, sometimes it's easier to go to the gym, sometimes it's less easy to go to the gym. But I know, I'm aware of the thoughts that they're going to come, and I'm also aware of that affirmation that I made for myself, that commitment and that decision that I made about my body and my health, that I'm going to go to the gym no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's snowing or raining. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to keep this up because what you do each day is much more important than what you do sometimes. So you need to create a lifestyle that you are able to keep up, that you don't get yourself overwhelmed, but also you don't get yourself too comfortable. So if you stay on a comfortable level, you won't grow. You will end up, I can't find a word for it. You will end up maybe bored. You will end up maybe, overeating because you're bored, and then you're gonna grab the chips and you're gonna eat the chips that you're not supposed to eat. Well, okay, that didn't come out right. You may be able to eat the chips. It's. I'm not gonna complicate this. I think that you get my point. So make it a non-negotiable for your health. Create an affirmation around it for your health and for your body, that what is it that you're willing to do to get where you want to be in your health and your body image for yourself. Okay, so let's dig in a little bit in another topics as well. Um, let's say in relationships. Let's talk about relationships. So there are all kinds of relationship again, right? There's work relationship, there's relationship with your family, relationship with your friends, relationship with your boyfriends or girlfriends if you're a man watching. And we did the exercise yesterday, and you write it out. How is your relationship? How is it standing today? What are the beliefs around your relationship? What are you not getting? Why are you not happy? Is it something that's coming, maybe surrounding your boundaries? Are you letting people step all over you? Or are you a people pleaser, and you do a lot for free people, expecting to get something back, and you kind of never get anything back? It's depending on who you are. I'm out of breath. Sorry guys, it's a lot of talking. I like talking. Anyways, so let's just pick one out. Let's say if you are alone, and you want to have a man, or you have a man in your life. Let's just say you're all. What are your beliefs around it? So what did you write down yesterday? Is it something that men are all the same, or men, I just can never find a better man than this kind, the one that treats me like that, or if someone has a, let's say, good career, they're not funny, or if they're funny, they don't have a good career. So there's all kinds of beliefs around this that you right now are going to get rid of. Those are totally old beliefs, and totally beliefs that are not working for you, right? So what you want to do again, you want to create a clear this path that you're on. You don't want to repeat this pattern. You don't want to get the same man, right? You don't want to get the same quality in a man that you were getting till now, because you were not happy. Even if you were, let's say, with him, you still felt lonely. So that's not really a relationship. So you create an affirmation for yourself as to what emotions would this person bring out, or from you, or how would you feel when you are with this man, with your perfect man. And there are perfect men out there, or women if you're man watching. There are, and again, that's a belief that you need to work on step by step, day by day. um, Train your mind to believe that there are actually men out there. There are actually things out there that I seriously a few years ago did not even, like, I was just like, yeah, whatever you say, it's not true, there's no man out there like that. And And as I'm working, as pretty much I'm working on my mindset like every day, I'm journaling, you know that. And it's just, it's not even they're not out there, there's so many good ones out there. And in it, I'm not even talking about now just like romantically, but um, like as a friends, like there's so many people out there that they have such a different mindset that I was used to, or what I was where I was stuck in, that right now my, you know, my mind is just expanding. It's just like almost every day or every week there's something amazes me, it surprises me. And I just can't believe, I mean, I can't believe it. I can't believe it now, because it's I'm used to it. You know, I made my affirmations. I made my mind to almost automatically. Um, how should I put this? It's automatically. I'm automatically choosing the thoughts that are serving me, even if it's a bad thought comes out. Some maybe bad memory from another man did something to me in the past, and this new person would say something that would bring that old memory up. I just know that's in the past and this is now, and then I need to give it another chance. And that's what I was thinking is not true. It's absolutely not true. And just open, totally open-minded about that. So create an affirmation about your dream man or your relationship with your family. You know, it definitely, you know, when clearing your thoughts around this, you definitely have to look at your boundaries. Like, what do you even have boundaries? And if you do, are they strong enough to hold up to your values? So if you don't want someone to treat you bad, then write it down. Write it down and say, I'm no longer accepting men treat me this and this way. And if they do, you're not non-negotiably, absolutely, never ever again are going to let that slip. This is just gonna be your new normal. This is gonna be your new thought process. And you said, no, this is stepping over my boundaries, and that's it. It will take time, I know, but trust me, this works wonders with everything, not just with men, but like all kinds of relationships. So I'm gonna definitely give you a worksheet around it with a lot of questions, and then you are going to answer it for yourself, or for your own life, for your own you know, dream relationship with a family, and or your own dream relationship with a man, or your boss. Or maybe you want to be an entrepreneur like me and you don't want to have a boss, maybe you want to be your own boss. So then a relationship with other entrepreneurs, a relationship with your clients, depending really on you know, where you are. um, so do those exercises definitely. And I'm gonna still touch up on one more thing, is the work and the finances that I was talking about yesterday. So if you give me a second, I need to breathe. So if you have a work, have a job that you hate, okay, or you don't like, or you're not satisfied, or you are satisfied but you're not getting enough pay, let's say, you look at what your options are. First of all, what I want to say, that there's always at least 1 to 3 things that you can find that is good about that job, or that is good about your boss, or that is good about your coworkers or your surrounding at work. So when you go to work, try to concentrate on those qualities. And again, this is awareness, this is self-awareness and thought awareness, and you detoxing the negative thoughts. So you have 2 reactions to go. You either stay where you are right now and you have all these negative thoughts that you write down yesterday, or you are going to focus on the positive ones, and you are going to create, like, trust me, when you focus on the good stuff, in a few days you actually gonna come up with ideas, creations, with new way of thinking all right, this is actually not so bad, this is actually good, this is actually, look, maybe there's an opportunity for me here to grow. Maybe maybe it really is that so bad, then I'm gonna go and look for a job and make sure that I find a job that fits me. There are plenty of jobs out there. Or the other thing you can do is, you want to work from home, you want to try working online, you want to become your own boss. It is plenty of opportunities online, plenty. um, you look into it. What would you like to do? I can even help you out in some ways, because I used to do affiliate marketing as well, so I can help you with that too. But what are the other ways of making money? And when your thought comes up, the thought comes up that, I don't know nothing about online, I don't know how to, I don't know, create a funnel, or write an email or whatnot. You're gonna realize, because now you're focusing on the positive ones. You ignore, I'm not saying ignoring, but like you're attending, your attention goes to the positive one. So your attention and your energy, when it goes to a positive, it keeps on the positive, and it keeps the positive keeps expanding and expanding and expanding as the day go on. So you're gonna actually find opportunities to grow in whichever way you choose to. And then look, if you find an opportunity online, let's say, and you don't know one skill, what is the next step to do? You are going to learn it. You are going to invest in yourself, and you're going to learn it. But not because of someone else. Again, it has to be a purpose and a flow, and kind of like a passion base. Like, if you are choosing, let's say, if you're leaving your job because you really don't like this one, and you're choosing a new career, especially if you want to be entrepreneur, you need to make sure that you choose something that you're gonna love doing, even if you're missing a few skills. I didn't think I'm gonna be a coach 2-3 years ago. um, and look at me, I'm here. I had to learn a few skills, computer skills, and um, stuff, but I was so excited. I was just interested. I love what I do, and I needed to take unnecessary steps to learn the new skills, and I need it um, to excel, to enjoy, to be able to do what I love to do. So make sure that when you choose something, it is going to be something that you're going to love to do, because if not, you're going to go back to your old pattern again. You went to another job, maybe they pay you more, or maybe you choose some online business that you're really not even emotionally attached to, or there's really nothing energy wise that's kind of pulling you. You're going to end up hating it again. You're going to end up again um, with the emotions that you don't want. You're going to be stressed out again, you're going to be overwhelmed again, and it's no reason. Then might as well you stay where you are. It's like there's no change. So I understand that it's not easy to figure out, and maybe it's probably not going to come overnight. So just take the time and analyze it. And these 2 days, there must be eye-opening for you. It was for me, definitely, to see where I'm at, to see where I want to go. And I, like, a year ago, I was just like, what, like, how? But every day I changed step by step something. I added something extra, some new thought, some new belief that kept me going. And when that belief kind of sinked in, I automatically did it. I didn't have to second guess myself or think about it. I just added a new one, and I added a new one. And this is not. I have to tell you the truth that it is never going to stop. So even when let's say you're here now, you want to change. You like, let's say, focusing on getting in better shape, or getting in a relationship with someone that is more meaningful and fulfilling, and energy exchange is just something that is right now maybe too far away to touch. or finding a new work, or becoming an entrepreneur. You're here and your goal is here, and then you step by step, trust me, you're gonna take the steps, especially after you're watching this video. I'm really really hoping that this is gonna be the seed, and this you're gonna water that seed each day. The secret is day each day, not every Saturday, not once in a while, not tomorrow or someday. Each day you attend to yourself, each day you check in with yourself, and each day you ask yourself, did I do today what, like, did I do at least one thing today to accommodate my growth in health, in my body image if I want to change it, or my work, or my relationships. It's an everyday thing. And I really don't want to be like too hard on you, but I really have to, because I remember when I wasn't too hard. I mean, how should I put this? It's, you need to be patient with yourself and gentle with yourself, but you need to have a little bit of expectations. Like, you cannot grow if you do not accept a little bit more from yourself than you're offering right now for yourself. So the thoughts that you have right now, maybe you're watching this video and maybe you're thinking, oh, what is she thinking about? I can't do this. Whatever your thoughts are, maybe you comparing yourself, maybe you complaining already that I give you so much work to do, or there's one more C that I was gonna talk about. Complicating, yes, because that was my biggest issue, is I was complicating the hell out of everything. So instead of just let myself grow, and instead of just go with the flow each day, I was kind of going against the flow, and I was just like complicating, like, well, how is this, well, how am I going to do that, and when is it going to happen, or just all these complications. I had to learn to do not complicate things, absolutely. Like, so this comparing, complaining, and complicating out the window, and just practice each day. That's all what I can say, because of course it's and don't stop after a week. Don't stop after 30 days. It's not a 30-day detox. It's a detox for your life. It's a detox your mind right now, so your life can be as good as you can dream it, as good as you can imagine, and take the steps each day. Take step towards your goals. Take step towards who you want to become, and be sure that you do them. Make a statement, make a mission statement for yourself. Make, this is my mission for the next month. This is my mission for the next 6 months. Or have a bigger dream and say, in 5 years, I want to have my own, let's say, I'm just going to tell you mine. Because as you know, I'm single, I have my children, and I'm living in this very small apartment, and I had to kind of move out in a hurry 3 years ago, and I'm still here. And so I want to have a house in a few years. I'm going to live there, and I'm going to provide for my children, and I don't know if I'm going to tell you my dream now, should I? I don't know. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff in my dream, and the funny part is that I actually recently had to redo it, because when I think that the other one I did about 3 months ago, maybe, or 4, it's everything is coming through for me. It's like I am living actually that dream that I was dreaming 3 or 4 months ago. I am already like 90% accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish 3 months ago. So I had to sit down and rewrite it, and it's okay, it's normal. If I didn't, then I would get stuck. I would just be here and then not grow, and then get bored, and then reach for the chips, and then sit down in front of the TV and then watch Netflix, and then go back to my old patterns. And I don't want to do that, because I love I love my life right now, and it's expanding so much, and I know there's more available, there's more happiness available, there's this fulfillment, it's unlimited, there's money, unlimited money available. That's another topic too, manifesting money. I will probably create a video on that too, a video challenge on that too, because that's something that I used to have issues with. Like I was thinking, all this negative stuff about money. Money doesn't grow on trees, and money is all evil, like all that stuff. It's a mindset. Everything is a mindset. I really, really can thank my life for mindset change, for transformation, for replacing my thoughts, my old thoughts with new thoughts, and learning how to journal, how to create the affirmation, how to clean my way, how to clean my path to where I want to be, how to clearly move forward, how to clearly see where I'm at, how to implement what I need to do each day, and discipline yourself. There's days where I have a lot of energy, and I used to be like this, and you might be like this, that you get really, really excited, and you want to do everything in one day, and you don't even feel like sleeping, and you do, and then you burn out, and then you stop. So discipline comes in when let's go back to here. My body image, I know I have to go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm not gonna go 3 times a day to get to the body that I want for myself, and get there within 2 weeks, and then what, burn out, and then just go back the way I was. No, I discipline myself, and I know 3 times is enough for me. And the same thing with work. Like I have segregated time when I work on my coaching business, so I know that there's a certain amount of time when I work, and I have to turn it off, because if I get stuck here, then I'm gonna get overwhelmed. So there's a lot of things to implement, but mainly I wanted to create this 2-day video for you to see that the basic, the foundation. If the foundation is not there, if you don't know where you are now, if you don't know where you want to go, it's really just it's just a complaining all day, or it's just like like your life is just passing by, because there's no thinking behind it. There is no really anything is just going and going, and just living life. There's no purpose. That's the word. There's no purpose. There's no passion behind it. There's no energy. There's no flow. It's the basis. It's the foundation. So do them. Let me know what you find. Please join my group if you haven't yet. And write down what you think about this 2-day video. What if you have any challenges doing these exercises, you can post it in there, and I'm definitely going to answer you, and we can address it. This is a closed group, and you can trust. If you don't trust, if you feel a little bit vulnerable or anything like that, you can reach out, you can message me, and then we can talk about how we can move forward, and how can I help you to get out that state of mind. That's not a problem. I dedicated my life for this, and I am going to be available all the way until I die, because that's what I'm going to do. So I am here. I hope you enjoyed video day 2. I think I ran a little over. I plan to do like a 15 minutes video, and you guys don't have like the whole day to watch this, and I'm so sorry that I ran over the time, but as you can tell, I'm very passionate about this, and I want you to get on the way of getting better, feeling better, getting the energy, getting the flow, and manifest everything that you want in your life, because it's so doable, and it's so rewarding, and it's just an unexplainable feeling when you get to an automation, when you automatically know this feeling, when you automatically can tap in to this fulfilling energetic flow. You know, because if you do these exercises and you train your mind and your attention, you turn your attention towards the positive, and you do everything that I just said for like half an hour here. I'm not gonna repeat myself, but as you can tell, I could talk forever. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it now. Do the exercise. Let me know how it go. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm sure I'm definitely gonna see you in the future. I'll be creating many valuable videos that you guys can implement. It's gonna be a lot of mindset, a lot of manifestation tips, a lot of flow and energy, and how to tap into that. I'm really excited about it. So thank you for watching.